What's up, everybody? This is Traveling Tony. I'm in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. Today we'll be talking about Uganda, Kampala particularly. I'm going to give you the nomadic guide, the nomadic survival guide to Kampala, Uganda. Things that will help your trip make it more, sustainable, make it better, make you like it more. The coolest cat in TZ. Hey, baby. You sleeping? Yeah, it's a knockdown.
You say you don't wanna get in trouble, that you doing fine cause you got me. I don't wanna break your little bubble, but you gotta wake up to reality. Cause I can see your...
Alright guys, so let's continue this nomadic guide. So the first thing you want to do is get a yellow fever vaccine. Before you do anything, get a yellow fever vaccine. I was coming from East Africa. I came from Tanzania directly to Uganda. Well, I did Tanzania, Kenya, Uganda, but when I got to Uganda, I still needed a yellow fever vaccine. Luckily, I had mine from Brazil in my document folder where I keep my passport and all my other documents, my COVID, stuff like that. So they needed the yellow fever. I was even saying, are you sure you need it? I'm coming from Africa. They didn't care, they needed it. Another thing you're gonna need while you are going or to go to Uganda, you're gonna need to do the e-visa. The process was very simplistic. It wasn't too much of a headache. They gave me 90 days, easy. Another thing you want to know about, the Ugandan visa takes up one whole page on your passport. So if you don't have many pages left, you may want to get a new passport before you try to go to Uganda, or you'll have problems. I don't know what happens if you don't have enough space. I don't know if they send you back. It's never happened to me before. You know, thank God, hopefully it never happens. I try to be cognizant of the amount of space I have left. I did not know they take a whole page. It was an unpleasant surprise, but luckily I was prepared. So staying in Uganda, transportation, Safe Boda. It's an app. Here is the app.
Your head is full of dreams. Tears are a proof of failure. You just gotta let them flow without judge. There's so many ways to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You just gotta trust the right. Don't have to be scary. You just gotta follow the light. You're able to be happy.
Okay, so Safe Boda is a good app. You can use that to get around. I think these bodas are verified for their services. You can rate them. It's a trustworthy app. You can also use Uber. It's pretty legit. Everything is cool there. I did not really have a problem with the infrastructure there. The infrastructure was pretty good in Kampala, even though people try to say it's not. It's really good. Here's another app. This app is called Jumia.
You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You don't have to be. I see you hesitating while you're waiting, like somebody's gonna give it to you. You gotta chase it, gotta believe it.
On this Jumia app, you're able to order everything from pharmaceuticals to food. So my favorite thing to order, or my favorite place to order from while I was there, was a place called The Patio. I also liked the different variety of foods they have. I would even say their restaurant options are way better than Tanzania. But you know, places are gonna be better in certain areas. Nowhere is perfect, like I always stress to the viewers and the audience. Nowhere is perfect, but the place is pretty cool. The restaurants are really cool. I like the Indian food, the naan. The butter naan was phenomenal in Kampala. I would order that all the time. I was going crazy with the butter naan. Phone service. Phone service doesn't matter the company. I didn't do any research on phone services companies. When I got there, what I did was in the airport, I went to any provider. They got me set up in the airport. It was bing bong, good and done and over with. If you're gonna be staying long term, right? If you're doing short term, just get on Airbnb, it's cool. If you're gonna stay long term, here's a pro traveler tip, a nomad tip, right? You're staying long term, this is what I did. So I stay in the place, I book initially for like 10 days, 5 days, right? See how I like it. Cool, if the place is cool enough, I then extend. I don't extend through Airbnb, you're gonna get taxed through Airbnb. You can work with the landlord directly. That is what I prefer to do. I work with these landlords directly. I talk to them. They don't want to get taxed either. They're getting taxed from Airbnb as well. So we eliminate the middleman. We work together. You know, I get the best price and they get cash directly. They don't have to hit any taxes or anything. They get the pure cash. All landlords, well, not all landlords. There are some landlords that don't prefer that because they've had people destroy property and things of that nature. Some places will require a security deposit, like Dominican Republic. A lot of the places I stayed required a security deposit. In Kampala, they were cool. The lady was cool. She was a black woman from UK. She was super cool. She had a very nice Airbnb, beautiful place. Internet was cool. They had generators, everything, 2 balconies. It was an amazing spot. It was in Bukoto. Places you want to stay, Bukoto, Kololo, those are the best 2 places, the top 2 places, because in Kololo, that's where Acacia Mall is, the best mall. And there's also a very nice gym there. There's restaurants there. I believe patios there as well. Patio has a good breakfast options, or some good breakfast options. Breakfast there was pretty good as far as ordering. Like I said, the app Jumia, which I showed you guys, is amazing app. It's the best app I've seen in a long time. It reminds me of Rappi. You can also use Jumia in Kenya, but I didn't really see a point because Kenya has Uber Eats. I don't think Kampala had Uber Eats, or they might have, but Jumia was just way better. The options were just way better. So that's my information on Kampala, my unbiased, straightforward information. I didn't give any information on clubbing. I am not a huge clubber. I did go clubbing. There is a huge like Irish pub scene out there. I don't know how that came to be, but I'm not going to get too much into that and my opinions on that. This is just an informative video on things you may need, things that may ease your trip in Uganda, and you'll have a good time this way. Yeah, it's a wonderful day in TZ. Wanted to give you guys some sit-down content. I've been doing a lot of moving around. I wanted to test my engagement on a sit-down video, an actual interpersonal video, instead of me just moving and playing music the whole time. I want to see how people respond to this. Well, thank you for tuning in. I'll be posting weekly, trying to post multiple times a week. I just posted yesterday. I'm keeping it going, trying to keep this train moving. Thanks for your support, guys. Thanks for helping me get monetized. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.